What's up, YouTube? So this is MODCUBER'S long-awaited collection video, and I'm doing this now because I'm planning to get rid of some cubes. So I wanted to make this video while I still had all my stuff. I don't know why I'm holding this. First, I'm gonna go over cubes that I don't use, and then I'll go probably to 2x2s, and then I'm going to skip 3x3s and go to 4x4s and big cubes, and then I'm going to end with 3x3s. This is probably going to be a pretty long video because I'm going to show you the cube, and I'm probably going to, tell you a little bit about it. So if you're not into long videos, then I don't know, you might not want to watch this one, but I do have a lot of cubes to show. I don't know the exact number, but it's quite a bit. So, here we go. Cubes I don't use. This was a present from my mom. This is a Bear's Rubik's Cube. I grew up in Chicago, and I am a Bears fan. And I thought it was pretty cool that my mom actually got me a Rubik's Cube. And here's another one. This is a White Sox cube. Also a Chicago team. I did take the Bears one out of the package just to see how terrible it was, and it was extremely terrible. Another one my mom got me is the wooden cube. This thing's also horrible. I opened it because I couldn't help myself. I solved it once, and my hands hurt after one solve. It was that bad. Literally, I should have just left it in the box. I use this sometimes, but it's more just a novelty item, It's the foot cube. I'm planning on modding this to make it a spring structure, because it just has a terrible core. I mean, it's not adjustable, and it's just like this plastic thing. I don't even know. It's a terrible design. Good concept, terrible design. It doesn't really corner cut at all because there's no springs, but I'm going to try and change that. It cuts that much, and you'd think on a huge cube like this you should be able to get, some kind of cut, but it cuts about that, and it doesn't even do that very easily. So more cubes I don't use. This is the YJ Apple Cube. The little stem kind of broke off here. I have another one, but I don't know where it is. This thing actually moves great, and for some reason cuts corners really good. Almost 45. There's 45 right there. Just not, so right there. Surprising how well it cuts, and it moves good. I threw some, I think when I got it all I had was Lubix, so I threw some Lubix in here. You hear that rattle? That's the stem part. I just hit it inside of the centerpiece. I'll glue it back together one day. Let's see, keychain cubes. I got a couple of these. This is probably the worst one. I got it free with an order from, I don't even remember what store. It might have been like iCube Mart or Cube Depot or something like that. I don't even think I've ever solved it because it moves so terribly. I threw some lube in it, and it actually moves better now. But I can't even figure out how to get this thing apart. I've only turned it about 10 times and the sticker's already peeling, so I'll probably just end up giving this to someone that orders, a couple of cubes from me. I'll just throw that in. See, this is a Rubik's keychain cube. Actually turns fast, but you know, just like a Rubik's, it locks up a lot. So I probably could put it back on my keys. I just always forget to. So yeah. Second to best one that I have is this little Maru. It's like translucent blue, so you can kind of see light through it somehow. Yeah. It actually moves really good. It's adjustable. It will cut corners about that much. But the really bad thing with this one is the center caps just don't stay on very well at all. See, that just kind of popped off. Yeah, but other than the center caps, this thing is actually pretty cool. And the best little keychain cube I have is the colored Type-C. This thing is like a real, it's like a real speed cube. It's so fast. And the pieces actually come apart. It's just like a colored cube, stickerless. You know, the pieces will split in half. The corners will, you know, split into thirds. I wish they'd come out with this cube in just normal size, because it's actually, it feels good. But I don't think Type-C offers a cube that has internals that look like this. Yeah, so if you're gonna get a keychain cube, get the mini Type-C. It's the best one, as far as I know. Let's see, we'll go on to... oh, well, here's a cube that I don't really use, I guess, too. I mean, it is cool, but it's the treasure chest, and I don't know what I did here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, pops off like that. These are all made on little tracks. I guess these things are pretty expensive. I got this in a trade, but I think they're around 45 bucks. Yeah, so really cool concept. It actually moves really fast. I think I put like Silicube control in here, and you know, it's nothing you want to speed solve or anything, but it's pretty cool. It'd be fun to have like a race with your friend on one of these, because they're kind of hard to cube with, and they have these really thick tiles with, like, I don't know, like disco ball backgrounds in them or something. It's weird, but yeah, it's really nice. I like it. Let's see. Guess we could do 2x2s. I'm not a big 2x2 person, so I only have a few. We'll do Rubik's, or not Rubik's, this V-Cube pillowed 2x2. Moves good, cuts well. I just got it for collection purposes, and I have some other like stickers on here that I just threw on it because I don't know why. But yeah, I'm gonna sell these, so it's for sale. I think I already have someone buying them, so if not, I will I'll make a video on all the cubes I'm selling and the prices. Another V-Cube 2 cubic. Yeah, this one moves really good too. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a 2x2 guy, but this one actually is the smoothest 2x2 I have, and it cuts pretty decently. I did take this apart and lube it when I first got it, because I thought I might get into 2x2 a little more, but I didn't. So, yeah, there's that. And the best one I have is Type-C. This one is restickered in my stickers, and they're fitted to the pieces really nice, and they turned out really good. So these will be up for sale shortly. Again, this cube cuts good, reverse cuts pretty decently. Yeah, so if you're going to get a 2x2, as far as I know, the Type C Wood 2 is the best one. And I think it looks the coolest too, with this little, yeah, the holes for reverse cutting. So, yep. I don't think I have any other 2x2s. So we will move on to big cubes. Oh, here's another cube I don't use. I could have saved it for 3x3, but I'd just rather get it out of the way. This is the mirror blocks, and this cube's actually fun to solve. I was thinking about selling it, but I don't think I'm going to now, because it is fun to solve every once in a while. Some sides cut corners really good, some don't. I think that's just because of the way the pieces are shaped. But again, when I got this, all I had was Lubix, so there is Lubix in this. Yeah, real challenge to solve. The first couple of times it's pretty hard, but then after you've done it a few times, you kind of know what to look for, and stuff like that. So, and it looks really cool too. And it was cheap. I think I got it for like $7 or $8. Another cube I don't use. Cool concept. Void cube. I don't like solving these because of parity, and you have to be exactly precise with your turns, because it does not cut one bit. Nothing. Not even that. Can't do it. I usually just have this thing laying on my desk with it's my lube holder. That's about as good a use as I could find for it. I'm probably also selling this, maybe. I don't know, it is kind of a cool thing to have on your shelf, so I might sell it, I might not, I don't know. Yeah, Void Cube. I believe this is a Landland. I'm almost positive it's a Landland. Oh, and the mirror blocks was made by I don't even know. Doesn't even say on the box. This is the box for the mirror cube, and I forgot what kind it is. So, yep. Let's see. I don't really use this either. 2x2x3. It was fun to solve for a few days. I had once I remembered all the algorithms, I put it down. That was about all I wanted to know, I guess. I think there's one algorithm that I don't remember. It's the long one, but otherwise I could solve it. I just have to look at a little cheat sheet for one algorithm. Oh, and I don't know what brand it is. I think it might be QJ. It is adjustable, and it does cut corners pretty well for what it is. Reverse cuts barely. But it is fun. It's cool to have on the shelf. You can just kind of set it like that. People don't understand what it is. So, well, yeah, this is another cube I don't use. It looked cool in the package, and I thought it would be more fun to solve than it is. I don't understand. For some reason, the shape of this cube is horrible for solving. I don't get it, and I don't get why Felix would have put his name on this. This is the Felix ball made by Mefferts, and I don't understand why Felix would put his name on this thing, because it moves well, but it sucks. It has a ball core like the MF8 Legend, so that's kind of cool. It moves really smooth, but other than that, I solved it maybe 5 times the first day I got it, and I put it down. The 2 oranges, oops, they don't look too bad on the camera, but when you're solving, both of the oranges are kind of hard to distinguish when it's scrambled. The rest of the colors are good. But for some reason, yeah, just the shape is just horrible. I have another pillowed 3x3 and it's fun. This one sucks. I think that's all the cubes I don't use. I mean, obviously there's a lot of other 3x3s I don't use, but they are usable. I guess those are the ones I don't use whatsoever. So on to 4x4s. Here is the oldest cube that I own now, because I lost my my original Rubik's Cube. So this is the oldest one I have now. I also had a 5x5 that got dropped off a 2-story balcony, and I just threw it away. And I got another 5x5 and I took it apart to mod it, and I realized that it's a Rubik's and I really don't care about it, so it's sitting in a bag. But yeah, this is my 4x4 Rubik's. It's not terrible. It cuts corners a little bit. Well, actually, yeah, it is terrible. This thing sucks. It locks up any chance it can get. I mean, look, that's a lockup. It's just terrible. Don't get it. It sucks. You can get much better for half the price. This is a work in progress. This is my Shengshao 4x4 version 3. I took it apart to start modding it, and I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, it's just been sitting in a bag for a few weeks. I've had so many other things going on. This is probably the best 4x4 I own until I mod the Shengshao. This is the MF8 4x4, MF8 Diane 4x4, and this one's great, but I'm actually I'm trading it for an original Zanchi to, I think his name's Justin Harder, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this thing's really nice. I did take it fully apart, I lubed the core, adjusted all the tensions, lubed the springs. It's lubed with Lubix and Maru. I don't really want to get rid of it because it's my favorite 4x4, but it's going to get harder and harder to find those original Zanchis, so, and I can always get another one of these. Alright, so that's all the 4x4s I have, so on to 5x5s. Like I said, I do have a Rubik's, but it's in a bag, and it's probably going to be in a bag until I throw it away. Otherwise, these are the rest of my 5x5s. Yeah, these are both Shengshaos. This is a V-Cube. This one is completely unmodded and just has some CubeSmith stickers on it. They look really nice. This one, regular Shengshaos, they lock up real easy. So that's why I've been modding this one. Now this one has taken a long time, and I'm still not completely done. I have like 7 more pieces on it. You can see the stock. These pieces are all, well, except for this one, these pieces are all stock, and you can see how small the holes are. The pieces around it are modded, but this is what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm modding every piece on the damn thing, and it's taking a long time, and I'm almost done with it. I just keep doing a few pieces at a time, but I mean, this thing's not even lubed, and it's so fast. It's really loose right now, so I can take it apart whenever I need to mod some more pieces. I have done a few solves on it with the way it is. It catches on the pieces that aren't modded, but other than that, it's great. I can't wait to get it done. I should get it done in the next week or two here. I might have some time to just pull the rest of the pieces out and do them. It's taken a long time, and I'm real picky about my mods. So yeah, I make all the pieces look. I wish I had a better camera, but I aim for making the pieces look like they're not modded, like the cube came that way. Yeah, so that's another reason it's taken so long, is because I'm just really picky. Yep. I will make a video on this when it's done. VCube 5 with my carbon fiber stickers on there, and the rest are CubeSmith half brights with bright blue, I think, or that might be, no, that's CubeSmith. Nope, I can't tell. That might be the original VCube stickers, but I think it's CubeSmith. This one I've modded. I've made it adjustable. You can see I've modded these corner pieces here. I plan to do more to this because I actually like VCubes more than Shangshaos, because they're bigger, and I think they have more potential than a Shangshao, and they're a lot smoother, a lot nicer. I think the plastic's better. I'm planning on getting another one and starting from scratch, and I think you can now buy adjustable cores for these. I just don't know where yet. So, and it cuts really good. Yeah. Yep. So that's my 5x5s. Currently I don't have a 6x6 because I traded it to Jonathan for Pancake001. It's in my older videos. I traded it for a High-On Scion cube, and one of my now absolute favorite cubes is Lingyan version 1 with torpedoes. So we'll move on to the 7x7s. I have two, but actually I have one, because I just traded this again to Jonathan, and some people are probably going to think I'm crazy, but I traded it for a original Zanchi that was modded by Phil Yu with the Silk mod. So he gave me the original Zanchi and $5 in trade for my VCube 7, which I don't really use anymore because I'm not into big cubes much right now. Yeah, I've been just concentrating on 3x3s, so I don't know. I'm sure they're not going to go away, and I could buy another VCube someday, but for now I'm just trading this completely unmodded, just stickered and lubed, and a lot of solves on it, but it's not as bad as most are with how loose they get. So this one's pretty nice, and he should like it when he gets it. Shangshao 7x7. This is the smoothest freaking big cube I've ever felt in my life. I don't know how they do it, how it's even possible, but this thing is so incredibly smooth. and it's just got a little bit of lube in it. I think I put some Lubix and some Maru in it, or some kind of Lubix lube. These outer layers are just amazing. I can't believe that they could get them so smooth like that. Inner layers, they're smooth too, and they are better than the V-Cube. I like this more because I have really big hands, and yeah. V-Cube's nice, but this is better. This is yeah. Other than the 7x7, I like V-Cubes more. More big cubes. This is my last really big cube, and this is my big